Yes, hello, Mwalimu Jacob here again, and today, guess what? We are going to break down the concept of ear notching in pigs. I'm going to show you how ear notching is done. I'm going to show you how we can identify the data number, and I'm also going to show you how we can identify the individual number. And actually, I'm going to show you how it's actually done. So stick around until the end, and if you are new to this channel, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you share the video to your friends, and most important, make sure you comment below, tell me if this video is good for you or not, and I'll be reading your comments. Do that before we begin. Thank you. So ear notching. So the talk of ear notching, this is a livestock identification practice that is usually carried out in pigs just to enable the farmer identify the piglets or the pigs much faster. So the talk of the concept of ear notching, we have two terms here that we must understand. We have a concept to do with litter number, and we have a concept to do with individual number. When you talk of litter number, usually pigs, they give parturition. So the first parturition refers to the first litter. The second parturition refers to the second litter. So when you talk of litter number, we're just talking of at the number of parturition. So if it's the first one, then we say the litter number is the first one. So come on, pig, for example, you have pig A, and this pig A will give birth to several piglets. So if piglet A came out during the first parturition, then the litter of that particular piglet will be 1. And if we have piglet B that was as a result of third parturition, for example, then now the litter number becomes 3. When we talk of individual number, now within the litter, what was the order of parturition? Which pig came out first during parturition? So if I told the first parturition the pig gave birth to 10 piglets, then now if that was the first parturition, the litter number becomes 1. But now the piglets are 10. So for us to identify the individuals, those individual piglets, we now use the individual number, whereby in the first parturition, which is 1, litter number 1, the piglets are 10. So the first piglet that came out first will be individual number 1. The piglet that came out second will be individual number 2. And the piglet that came out 10 will be individual number 10. So I know talking will not help you. Let's try to do it. So this is our pig here. And the pig has got 2 ears. We have the left ear and the right ear. And now the way we are looking at this pig, this one is on our left, but it's the right ear. Because now for you to identify the left or right ear of a pig, you assume you are the pig now. You are facing this side, because now this pig is facing us. So if it is facing us, then now the left hand is this one. So it means this is the left ear. Then now the right hand is this way. So it means this is the right ear. Or if this one can confuse you, you can just know that when you look at the pig from the front, then now the ear on your left is the right one. The ear on your right is the left ear. So for us to identify the individual and litter number, then now the right ear represents the litter number and the left ear represents the individual number. So the ear on the right will be the litter number, is where we will notch the litter number. And the ear on the left of the pig is where we'll notch the individual number. And we remember I said when we talk of litter, just simply we are looking at the number of parturition. But now when we talk of the individual number, we look at which piglet came out first, the order of birth during that particular parturition. Okay, so what we do when we want to notch our ear, we usually come to our ear here and we divide this ear into 4 quadrants. So we divide this ear into 4. So we'll use a line cutting from the top downwards like that. Then we'll also divide this ear like that into four parts. And remember, each part now, each quadrant can only accommodate 2 notches. So for example, we will start from here. So for example, this quadrant here can only accommodate 2 notches. This one, the same, can only accommodate 2 notches alone. This one can also only accommodate 2 notches. Then this one can only accommodate 2 notches. So how we identify the litter number now, for example, if this is the first parturition, then the first quadrant represents 1. So for example, this notch will be 1. But now because we are saying there must be 2 notches, will have 2 notches, this one will have 2 notches, and this one will have 2 notches. So what will happen is this first quadrant here represents 1. So each notch represents 1. For example, this one will be 1. This notch will also be 1. So moving from here to here, we have already 2. So this is 1, this is 1, so that is 2. It means the next quadrant we are going to 3. So this quadrant, each notch represents 3. So this one will be 3, this one will be 3. Again, we have moved from 1, this is 2 now, this is 5, this is 8. So it means these two quadrants have already accommodated 8 numbers. So meaning this quadrant now will represent 9, meaning each notch will represent 9 as a number. So this one will also represent 9, this one will represent 9. If you sum up quadrant 1, 2, and 3, you'll now find that this one 2, this one is 5, 8, 17, 26. So these 3 quadrants have already accommodated 26. So it means the next quadrant will represent 27. So each notch here represents 27. And now again, all of them will now be accommodating around 80. So if at all the number is beyond 80 now, we can come a notch here. And now this one will represent 81. So that is how it is done. The same is done here, only that here now we use 3 quadrants. So for the individual number, we do the same. We'll divide the year into 4. But now we will use these 3 quadrants alone. So the highest number here we can go is 9. So this one can represent 2. This is 1, 1. This one 2 notches, again 3, 3. Then this one 2 notches, which is 9, 9. So you realize that the highest you can go with the individual number is 26. So that is how year notching is done. So let's assume we have a pig. I hope you are done with this so that now we can practice. So assuming we have a pig that has got a liter number, has 2 notches here and 1 notch here. So it means 2 notches here will be 2, 1 notch here will be 9, that is 11. So it means the liter number will be 11. So let's practice so that we can appreciate it better. Assuming we have a pig here that has got 1 notch here and 1 notch here, and it has 1 notch here. So what does it mean? And now you are tasked to identify the liter number and the individual number. Then it means the identification of this number now, of this pig, the identification. You know, when now we are identifying pigs, we start with liter number followed by the individual number. So for example, this particular liter number here will be, we said this is the first quadrant, so 1 notch stands for 1. So this one will be 1. So liter number will be 1 plus. This one was standing for 27, so each notch is 27. So it will plus 27, which is 28. So it means the liter number is 28. 2. Okay? The individual number, only 1 notch on the third quadrant. The third quadrant was standing for 9, so each notch was 9. So the identification number will be 28, 9, meaning the liter number is 28, then the identification number or the individual number is 9. So that is how it's done. I think we can do another one. Assuming we have another pig now that is notched here. Let's say it's notched here and it's notched here. Then we have it notched here. And now you are told to identify the pig, the identification of the pig. So again, identification will be liter number followed by individual number. So the first quadrant has 2. That is, this one stands for 1, this one 1. Then this one, the second quadrant stands, each notch stands for 3. So it means there is 1 notch, this one will be 3. The third quadrant, each notch stands for 9. So it means this one is 9. So it will be 9 plus 3, which is 12, 13, 14. So the liter number will be 14. Followed by the individual number, the first quadrant, which is 1. So this one will be the identification of this particular pig. Good. So let's also try another example. I hope I'm not too fast. So suppose now you are told to notch a pig whose identification is 40, 40, 45. So suppose you are told to notch a pig whose identification is 45. So it means 40 stands for liter number. So you'll come here. So what you will do, you will start with the highest number possible. So the highest notch is 27, the fourth quadrant. So you'll come and notch 27. So it means from 40, we are left with how many? We are left with 13. So because there's another notch here stands for 27 again, we cannot notch here because we are left with 13. But we can notch 9. So 13 minus 9, we are left with 4. So meaning we can again come to the third quadrant and notch 1, which stands for 3. 4 minus 3, we are left with 1. We notch here. So to notch 40 is simply 1 notch in the in the fourth quadrant, which stands for 27. This one is for 27. This one is for 9. This one is for 3. This one is for 1. So this one will give you a liter number of 40. Okay. What about the individual number? We have 5. So this one stands for 1, this 3, this 9, this 9. So it means we cannot start from 9 because 9 is way above 5. So we start from the second quadrant, which is for 3. So when we notch here 1, we are left with 2. So those 2 will be here. So that is 5. This is 3, 4, 5. So that is how it's done. So suppose the last example, suppose you are told to notch Suppose you are told to notch a pig whose identification is, let's say, 52, 52, 3. Let's say 52, 3. Then now 52, 3 will be, 52 stands for liter number, which is on the right here. So we'll notch here 52. Then here we'll notch 3. So 52, we'll start with the highest possible notch, which is 27. So 52 minus 27. This one will be 5, 2. So we are left with 25. So 25, we cannot notch 27, but we can notch 9. So when we notch 9, we are left with, this is 6, 1, 16. We can still notch 9. So when we notch 9, we are left with the what? Is it 7? Yes, so we are left with 7. So again, now we can come to this quadrant, which is 3. We can notch 3. And we can notch another 3, that is 6. Then the remaining one, we'll notch it here. Okay. Individual number 3. 3 is in the second quadrant, so we'll just notch once there. So I hope this video has been of essential to you. Kindly take it very, very seriously because these are very common questions in an exam scenario. And if you encounter any difficulty, that is my number there. You can always WhatsApp or call, and I'll be able to help you as much as I can. So if this video has been of help to you, kindly consider subscribing, consider sharing the video, consider commenting, consider liking this video. Thank you all. Have a blessed day. Wishing you all the very best in your examinations.